Welcome to Jiva Yoga Live. I'm Hillary. The following sequence is going to be perfect for a shoulder injury yoga flow. Thanks for joining us here at Jiva Yoga Live. Be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can get alerts about future videos. Namaste. We're going to start our practice for our shoulder injury yoga flow at the top of our mat today in Tadasana, mountain pose. So let's go ahead and meet ourselves there. And let's just take a moment to check in with this posture. It seems like a very passive posture, but the truth is it's very active when you bring awareness to all the parts of the body. It's a full body pose. So let's go ahead and close the eyes and check in with our alignment, making sure that our palms are spread wide, our feet are planted in all four corners. We're activating through the ankles, up through the legs, through the knees, the tops of the thighs, the hips. The hips are below the heart and the heart's below the head, and we're making sure that those shoulders are pulling away from the ears and our crown is lifted. In this activated posture, just take a moment to find your breath, to feel your breath moving through any tight spaces in the body, allowing the inhale to expand you and the exhale to relax the body. Opening the eyes, we'll bring the hands to the waist. Let's inhale, lift the chest and look up. And we'll exhale, hinging from the hips for a forward fold, bringing the chest forward and away from the body. Releasing the hands down to the earth, releasing the neck, and inhaling the hands to the tops of the thighs. We'll lift halfway, extend the neck, extend the spine, making sure the shoulders stay away from the ears. Exhale, folding forward again, releasing all the way. Inhaling, coming up the way we entered the pose, and exhaling the hands back down for mountain pose. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Let's go one more time. We'll inhale the hands to the waist, lift the chest, and exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Keep the navel tucked into the spine. Release the hands, release the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway, extending the torso long away from the body, and exhaling again all the way down, releasing entirely through the spine, the tailbones coming up towards the sky. Inhale the hands to the waist to come up, and exhale the hands beside the body. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Inhale the hands to the waist, exhale, let's step the right foot back, coming into a lunge, and we'll open into warrior two with the palms face up. We're gonna take 5 deep breaths here. Really want you to think about drawing up strength and support from both of the feet, from both of the legs, all the way from the hip through the torso to support the weight of the arms. This is helping release any weight, any stress from the shoulders, but still giving us a nice opportunity to stretch the chest and open through the back of the body. Taking a nice inhale here, deep exhale, and preparing for reverse warrior. We'll drop the back arm to the back thigh, or you can bring it around the back of the body depending on your availability today. We'll inhale the arm forward, and exhale, reverse our warrior, coming up and perhaps over. We're really lengthening through the side of the body here, so we're not putting stress, we're not putting tension on the shoulder. The stretch is lifting out of the hip through the side body, and then perhaps hinging over from the side body. Let's exhale back to warrior two. We'll inhale the hands to the hips, and exhale, step back into mountain pose. Release the hands, inhale, exhale. On an inhale, we'll step the feet out wide on the mat. Bring the hands to the waist. Let's inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, we'll come into a wide-legged forward bend, releasing the hands to the earth. Finding our big toes with our peace fingers and allowing the elbows to come wide as we bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Really allowing our tailbone to go straight up into the sky. Keeping the navel tucked in, we're going for a few more deep breaths here. Really allowing the spine to release, the neck to release. You can take a few nods of the head, a few circles, just to open a little more in that space between the neck and shoulders. Let's inhale the hands to the waist to come up, and we'll exhale back to the top of the mat. Inhale the hands by the side, back into mountain pose. Take a moment to close the eyes here, to check in with the breath, to check in with the alignment of your posture. And let's prepare for the opposite side. So we'll inhale, hands to the waist. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Release the hands. Inhale to come up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale the hands to the waist to come up. And let's go ahead and exhale, step the left foot back and open into warrior two. Bringing the palms face up, looking over that right arm, sinking the hips down a little further, taking your 5 breaths here, really drawing up energy, drawing up strength through the feet, through both of the legs, opening and lifting the chest, breathing into the space between the shoulder blades. Preparing for reverse warrior, we'll inhale the arm forward. Exhale, we lift up and over, coming out of the side body, coming out of the hip, turning our gaze towards the sky. We'll exhale the hands back to warrior two. Inhale the hands to the waist and step forward back into mountain pose. Inhale the hands down, take an exhale, another deep inhale, and let's exhale, stepping wide into our forward bend, wide-legged forward bend. So bringing the hands to the waist, we'll inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze, and we'll exhale, folding forward from the hips, bringing the peace fingers to the big toes. We'll bend the elbows out wide. Bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Extend the tailbone up, tuck the navel in, and allow the top of the body to release. Perhaps taking a few shakes of the head, nodding it, making circles, and releasing any tension in between the neck and shoulders. This time we're going to bring the left palm right underneath where the face is, keeping the fingertips spread wide. And we're going to inhale the right arm up to the sky along with our gaze, keeping our hips squared and finding a nice spinal twist and a little strength in the shoulders. Going as deeply into this posture as your body is feeling comfortable today. Take a good inhale and exhale. The palm back down, reverse the hands. So plant the right hand, and this time we'll inhale the left arm up. We'll lift the gaze. Keeping the hips squared, rotating from the lower waist. Taking a good inhale. And exhale, coming back down. Inhale the hands to the waist and come up. And exhale all the way back to the top of your mat for mountain pose. Inhale and exhale, close the eyes, check in with the alignment. Check in with the body. Open the eyes, bring the hands out in front of the body long, and slowly sink the hips back, and let's lower all the way down to the mat, coming into a seated position. And however is comfortable for you, go ahead and move through tabletop, and let's come into a child's pose. You can extend the legs wider or bring the knees closer together. You also have an option here to bring the arms alongside of the body if this is more comfortable for you today. Bringing the arms alongside of the body may allow the shoulders to relax a little over the knees. So wherever you are today in the practice, just take 3 really deep breaths here. Inhaling from the base of the spine all the way to the base of the neck. And after 3 breaths, using your hands to support the body to come up, let's prepare for camel pose. So let's tuck the toes underneath the hips. And we'll raise onto the knees, bring the shoulders away from the ears, the hands to the hips or to the back of the body. And we'll inhale to lift the chest, lift the gaze. The elbows are coming towards each other energetically. And our hips can tilt forward. Taking a few deep breaths here. And if you'd like to find a fuller expression of this pose, you can drop the hands down to the ankles and really lift out of the chest and rotate out of the shoulders. As long as this is not giving you any pain, it could be a really great shoulder stretch, maybe a perfect place in your recovery from your shoulder injury. See if you can allow the neck to release. And coming out of the posture, we'll sit the hips back on the heels, grab the heels with the hands, and begin to lower into rabbit pose, bringing the crown of the head close to the knees and lifting the hips towards the sky. Finding a really nice spinal stretch here from the tailbone to the crown of the head, even stretching in those shoulder blades alongside the sides of the shoulders and the backs of the arms. Find a few deep breaths here. Bringing the crown of the head closer to the knees for an even deeper stretch in the shoulders. And when you're ready, releasing the posture, coming up and finding your way into your final relaxation, your corpse pose. So lowering the body all the way down to the earth and releasing, allowing the legs to be wide, the shoulder blades tucked, and the arms coming palms open away from the body. Taking a deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. One more time, a deep inhale and exhale, sigh through the mouth, feeling the whole body release tension from the shoulders, from the lower back, through the hips, all the way to the toes. Ending your practice here, staying in Shavasana as long as you wish, or if you like, you can come out of Shavasana and take a few more rounds of this flow, preparing yourself for a deeper practice. And when you're ready, coming all the way up and feeling much better and hopefully a little healed in your shoulders.
If you enjoyed today's video, make sure hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And of course, click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Hope to see you next time. Namaste.